Hello and welcome to Only Connect, the quiz that puts familiar things into even more unnerving combinations than Marks and Spencer's new sandwich designer. Have you tried the cucumber, veal and grape? It's a puzzle for the palate. Joining me tonight to prise open the questions, pick out the chutney and scrape off the salad cream are, on my right, Ines Carson, a PhD chemistry student and keen board gamer who has made solar cells using raspberry juice. Lorraine Murter, a professional dog walker with a degree in environmental biology, and their captain, Ian Volante, a statistician and keen korfballer who sports a scar from a lightsaber injury. United by an appetite for the elements, they are the scientists. How have the scientists been preparing for tonight's game?
Lots of practising on the connecting walls and otherwise just general doing quizzes, really.
Are you also good on the arts, or is mainly science you're hoping for?
I'm not much good at all, so we might get lucky.
Yeah.
You will be playing against, tonight on my left, Robin Whelan, a property manager and motorsports enthusiast who once made Sir James Goldsmith a mug of coffee. Max Espenson, a medicinal chemist whose accent won him a free haircut and a sandwich while holidaying in Missouri. And their captain, Ian Orris, a management accountant and hamster fan who is currently landscaping his mother's small holding. Robin builds properties, Ian builds chicken runs and Max builds molecules. They are the builders. All builders in various senses of the word, but what areas of knowledge do you have covered?
Oh, entertainment, chemistry, rodents and flat pack furnishing.
Do you know, it's like my shopping list when I go to Tesco's. Good luck, all of you. Why don't we start with round one? What's the connection between four apparently random clues? Builders, you won the toss. You'll be going first. So please choose an Egyptian hieroglyph.
2 reads, please.
2 reads. What connects these? Picture clues. The fewer clues you need to see before giving me the right answer, the more points you get. Here's the first.
Next, please. Let's get one more.
Do you want to take it next?
Next, yeah, one. Shall we take one more?
No, take one more.
Next, please.
They all had films made about them. Yeah, they all had films made last year.
They've all had films made about them in the last year.
I can't accept it, I'm afraid, so I'm going to show the fourth clue to the scientists. See if you can give me an exact and specific answer.
Did the person playing them win an Oscar or something? Or...
No, it's too long. So, we are looking at Alan Turing, Stephen Hawking, Julian Assange and Smaug. Do you know yet? If you'd waited for another clue, would you have got it?
Cumberbatch, isn't it?
Benedict Cumberbatch, that is a specific thing. Films have been made about them fairly recently, not quite in the last year, the Julian Assange movie 2013, a bit longer ago, but they have all appeared in films played by Benedict Cumberbatch. That is the thing, so well done, Max, but too late for points, I'm afraid. No bonus to you then, scientists, but what would you like?
Water, please.
Water. OK. Ah, the music question. We're getting the novelty ones out of the way early. You'll be hearing your clues. What connects them? Here's the first.
Next, please. Next.
Were they all spelled? Oh, right, OK, yeah.
The acts all have exclamation marks in them.
Yes, they do. Very well done. Who did we hear from?
The mighty Wah.
That was the second clue.
Yeah. Snap was the third one. No idea on the first one.
Noi. Apparently a kraut rock band. Doesn't sound like a very PC term. What do you think you would have heard at clue 4?
Wham or something.
Chick, chick, chick.
It would have been Wham.
Nice.
Very good guess. But yes, coming in after 3 clues, you get 2 points, all acts with exclamation marks in their names. Well done. Back to you builders for a choice.
Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. Well, you know it's not going to be musical pictures because we've done those now, so just a normal set of clues. What connects them? Here's the first.
Next, please. please. Next, please.
Three seconds.
All things that have been removed from the internet.
They are not things that have been removed from the internet. I'm not sure how that will quite work with the second clue for a start. So that's not it. Scientists, do you want to have a go for a bonus?
Can I nominate Innes?
I was just going to guess if things that are all typically edited out of something to make it clearer, like Dick Cheney's residence was taken off Google Earth and they would edit the background radiation out of a radiation sampling.
You're in the same area, and it's the right sort of area, but especially for a bonus, I need something very specific. You're thinking about Dick Cheney's residence, which was pixelated on Google Earth for security reasons. All things that have been pixelated. Norwegian banknote scores can't be removed from the internet or edited out of anything, but there's pixelation appears on them. Footballers' gestures pixelated on TV broadcasts if it was seen, and the first one, yes, that's to do with the manageability of data, but things not so much removed as pixelated for various reasons. OK, scientists, what would you like for yourselves?
Lion, please.
Lion. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Next, please.
Oh, too sexy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Things I'm too sexy for.
Very brave of you to say that. I'd like to give you even more points for the confidence of the phrase, and it is the right answer. 3 points is the most I can give you. Coming in after 2 clues, that is very good. You recognise that, Lorraine? You a fan of that song?
Well, I certainly know it quite well. I don't know if I'd go as far to say I'm a fan.
Yeah, the old Right Said Fred song, I'm Too Sexy for Milan, Your Party, You Didn't Need to See My Shirt or this song. Well done. Back to you, builders. What's it to be?
Horned Viper, please.
The Horned Viper. OK, what is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Next, please. This is welcoming, isn't it? That's Big Ben, isn't it? One more. Next, please. One more. Next, please. It's £1, isn't it? Yeah,
Quarter bill. Quarters.
3 seconds.
Quarters.
Is the right answer. Very well done. You recognise the quarter pounder at the end there. What about the other clues? Anything you know?
It's a quarter peal of bells.
The quarter bell's a Big Ben, yeah, for example.
The Hunger Games one, it's called a quarter games or something.
It's called a quarter quell. Yes, the Hunger Games, if it isn't horrible enough every year, every 25 years they make it even more horrible. And a baft, or baft, the main mast, do you know what that's the definition of?
Is that the quarters?
Quarter deck. Quarter deck, defined as a baft, the main mast. Quarters is the connection. Well done. OK, scientists, 1 question remains. The twisted flax, that'll be for you. What's the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Next, please.
Does that poem as well?
Oh, yeah, that is from
I don't know.
Next, please.
They all say one, like the seagulls say mind, but mind the raven says nevermore. So they all just say one word over and over again.
OK. They all repeat one word over and over.
Very well done. Coming in after 3 clues again, you get 2 points. They are fictitious characters that only say one word. You didn't need to see Hodor from Game of Thrones. Do you know what his one word is?
Nope.
No.
Hodor.
It's Hodor. That's all he says. Yes, exactly so. And what about the other clues? What can you tell me?
The seagulls in Finding Nemo say mine, mine.
Mine, exactly.
The raven says nevermore.
Quoth the raven nevermore. Exactly so. Little weed, you don't know?
Weed, is it that one?
That's
From
it,
Bill and
yeah,
Ben?
from Bill and Ben the Flower Pot Men.
Yeah.
Exactly right. They all just say one word. Very well done for 2 points. At the end of round 1, then, the builders have 1 point. The scientists are ahead with 7. Round 2 is the sequences round. This time, the teams may only see 3 clues at the most because I want to know what will come forth in a sequence. Builders, you'll be going first again. Please choose a hieroglyph.
Twisted flax, please.
The twisted flax. OK, I'm going to reveal the first in a sequence of 4 clues. What do you think the 4th one would be? Time starts now.
57. Selfish is hardest death, isn't it? Going to take it. Got to go second.
Next, please. Sex pistols. Going backwards.
Is this things that people... OK, do you want to go another one?
Another one, please. Yes, please. Next, please.
Oh, it's the Sex Pistols.
Formation of the Sex Pistols.
Yeah.
Formation of the Sex Pistols.
Have a look at the first three clues. Tell me what you think it'll say.
Sex Pistols formed?
They were fired or sacked or...
I can't take it,
No.
I'm afraid. Scientists, you know for a bonus.
It's something to do with the Sex Pistols being #1 in the charts, album charts.
Yes, I can't take that either. You're right, it is about the Sex Pistols. I'd have taken Formation of the Sex Pistols or First Single or something like that, but I want to hear the record label EMI. If you look at the other clues, it's phases of the career of the Sex Pistols followed by the label they were with. So it was Universal, Virgin were going backwards when they started EMI, which we know because they wrote a horrid, shouty song. I mean, I think all their songs were horrid, shouty songs, but one of them called EMI. That was the crucial information. So well done for spotting the connection, but not quite the right answer. Scientists, what would you like?
Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. What would be the fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Next one, please. Sharjah is in the capitals of Emirates in UAE, maybe.
Are those that?
I think it's Sharjah, definitely is.
What's the sequence, though?
Yeah, good question. I'm not sure. Could be smallest to largest. Could be. Might well be Dubai. So get next one.
Yeah,
next, please. Not Dubai, then it's Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi?
Is the right answer. And why?
The capitals of some of the United Arab Emirates going up in size.
Well, it's the Emirates themselves. It's the United Arab Emirates in size. So Ras Al Khaimah is a pretty small one, and we're getting larger, and the largest would be Abu Dhabi. Well done. Back to you, builders, for a choice.
2 reads, please.
2 reads. What will be the fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
That's Kennedy, wasn't it? Kennedy's speech, or formation speeches. So he's going forward and backwards.
Take another one.
Next, please.
These election phrases, aren't
Is it going backwards?
they? This is going forward. Next one.
Next one, please.
Any idea? My lips and no taxi.
Let's try that, yes.
3 seconds.
Read my lips.
And why would that be?
No new taxes.
And why would that be?
Presidential catchphrases of American elections.
I can't take it, I'm afraid. Scientists, do you want to have a go?
Ich bin ein Berliner.
Ich bin ein Berliner is absolutely an acceptable answer. Once again, you're being very unlucky, builders, because you've got the right connection in the right area, but it's the wrong example. Why is Ich bin ein Berliner acceptable?
It was the fourth president after... Well, the first one was Roosevelt, second was...
Truman, then Eisenhower, and then Kennedy.
It is quotations attributed to American presidents, and the next president after Eisenhower would be Kennedy. So I need a quote attributed to JFK, for example, Ich bin ein Berliner. Well done for the bonus point and your chance to choose.
Horn Viper, please.
The Horned Viper. What would you expect to see fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Next, please. Right, italic.
Yeah. Are they particular fonts in a particular sequence? Or?
That just looks like italics, but
Yeah.
it's sans serif, not serif.
Get the next one.
Next, please.
No. What could those stand for?
No, I'm not sure.
The logo?
I just have to guess.
3 seconds.
I'll just have to go for DM in italics with serif added.
Yes, that wouldn't really be a sequence, I'm afraid. So, builders, a bonus chance for you.
We think it might be the euro symbol
It is the euro symbol. That is absolutely right. And why is that?
because it's the German currencies going through the Reichsmark, the Deutschmark, and the euro.
Yes, we are talking, as so often these days, about German currency. So that first one, the Rentenmark, and then the font change is a sign that we're moving to the Reichsmark, which was represented differently, the Deutschmark, and after that, the Euro. Very well done. So you get a bonus point and your own question. Which is it?
Water, please.
Water. OK, what will be the fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
These are all TV. You're going to have another one.
Next, please.
These are all top of the pop things.
Yes, where is it? What's the latest one?
The last one's Led Zeppelin.
Try it.
Take it.
Go.
See Led Zeppelin,
Whole lot of love.
Whole Lot of Love.
Led Zeppelin, Whole Lot of Love is the right answer. Coming in after 2 clues, you get 3 points. Yes, Led Zeppelin by itself, not quite enough. It's song titles. What is the exact connection?
It's the themes to Top of the Pops.
That is absolutely
forward.
right. Successive Top of the Pops theme tunes, and we're going backwards to Whole Lot of Love. Very well done. Scientists, what would you like?
Lion, please.
Now, this is a bit of a picture sequence. What would come forth? Here's the first.
Yeah. OK, next one, please.
So the last one is just...
OK. Go for the... I can't give you the exact notes, but...
CGC.
As a musician.
Yes.
It is CGC, CGC. Very well done. I was just trying to work out how exact you'd have to be for me to give you the points just for the singing, but those notes are absolutely correct. And why? What is the sequence?
It's the tune Frere Jacques, and it's just going through it. So the last couple of bars are those ones.
Exactly right. Frere Jacques, that's the first one. Dormez-vous, Sonnez les matines, and Ding Dang Dong. Those are the notes for that. Well done. So at the end of round 2, the builders have 5 points, the scientists have 13. Time now for that fiendish blizzard of clues we call the connecting wall. 16 of them, all jumbled up, need sorting into 4 connected groups of 4. But there are red herrings that may appear in more than one category. You get the first chance to try and dodge those scientists. You have the choice, lion or water.
Water, please.
OK, you have 2.5 minutes to solve the water wall, starting now.
OK. Prime Minister, Captain, yeah.
Where's
Benjamin.
Yeah, are there enough premises to Prime Minister?
Chapel,
Captain Scott.
Kirk, Church.
Captain... Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, that's... I'll
Okay.
try that for start.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go.
Lovely.
Yeah, perfect.
Star Trek characters, Bones, Kirk,
Yeah, just...
Spock,
Should we just try some of these? I don't know too many of those.
Scotty, and...
Any other ones?
Lewis, maybe. Trying to think of a fourth. Let's pick up a little bit. Well, Ben's if and I, Ben Spock.
Ben
Benjamin
Disraeli.
Britten,
Oh, okay,
Ben
Ben
Disraeli.
Disraeli. Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
3 strikes and you're out now.
So
You've
just
plenty
thinking
of
about these
time.
words, like...
Detectives, TV detectives.
Are there?
Oh, detective shows.
Oh, right, okay.
Lewis.
Oh, there we go. Okay, well, so what would that
Bones
leave?
as well.
Okay, so we're left with Scott, Finn, Paul, dead. Scotland, nationality, Scots, Finnish, Danish, Polish, yeah.
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that'll be it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Beautiful.
it, you've solved the wall. Was that easier than you thought it would be?
Very much,
Yes.
Very impressive. So it's an immediate 4 points, 1 for each group you found. What about the connections? The first blue group, chapel, temple, kirk, church.
yeah. Places of worship, yeah.
They're all places of worship. Simple as that. I assume you went this morning to have done so well on the wall this evening.
Twice this morning.
Twice this morning. That's the spirit. Britain, Disraeli, Zephaniah, Spock.
Benjamins.
They're all famous Benjamins. What do they all do? Can you tell me?
Benjamin Britten.
Composer.
Composer,
Yeah.
Prime Minister, poet, and children expert, doctor.
Yeah, he was sort of paediatrician.
That's the word.
He wrote that
Yeah,
book
those are words for
that
that.
I think 70s parents all brought their kids up with. Dr. Spock, exactly so. And the next pink or purple group, Bones, Lewis, Castle, Luther.
They're all TV detective detective
Detectives.
shows.
Detectives.
They are detectives, are they? Okay.
What's your
Okay.
answer?
We'll go for the
Detective
shows.
shows,
Yeah.
yes.
Shows. Detective shows. Police procedural.
You know what? It's an opening heat, so I'll take it. They're
very
actually
kind.
characters in eponymous crime series. Not
Right.
quite all detectives. I think.
Right.
What do you know about Dr. Temperance Bones
She's
Brennan?
an archaeologist or forensic archaeologist.
She's a forensic anthropologist.
That's
I mean, which is a form of detective. I mean, as scientists, would you say that all scientists are detectives?
Yes,
Mm,
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought perhaps you would for the point. Yes, and who's Castle?
He's the author, I think, isn't
yeah,
he?
he writes crime
Crime author.
novels.
He's a crime novelist, also investigates crime. Richard Castle, his name is. What about Lewis? Lewis.
He used to be in...
Is he the backup to Morse?
Morse.
Yes, oh, I can't
Morse's
believe you had to reach
assistant.
for that information. Yes, absolutely, Morse's assistant. And the first name of Luther, do you know?
I don't want to... I can't help but think Martin, which it probably isn't.
It's John, DCI John
Okay.
Luther, played by Idris Elba. So they are all investigators, let's say,
Yeah.
whose names are also the titles of crime series. Well done. And the last light blue group, starting Scott. What's that?
They're all homophones for nationalities.
That's what it is, exactly. Native homophones. Scot, Dane, Finn, Pole, I heard you say them. 4 points for the groups you found, 4 for the connections. Bonus 2 for getting it all right. It's the maximum of 10. Very well done. Time to construct a new connecting wall now. Give it to the builders, and if they're anything like the builders I know, it'll be rubble in seconds. Lion wall for you, because the water's been taken. You have 2.5 minutes to solve it, starting now.
Shade, colour, hue, pigment, tint. Should we try it? When you do it. Colour as well. Okay, try again. Okay, you got cut, tint,
Clarity, these are like gemstones.
right, and shade, colour, tint, cut are all hairdressing terms. Go on.
Clarity.
Cut,
Kathy Bates, Kathy
pigment or cut.
Kathy Carson.
Or Normans, you think?
Yes.
Norman.
So Norman.
You want to try it?
I said
What do you normal?
Just try these
Go
diamonds.
on.
are these
What's Patmore?
Okay, there's one.
okay? So it's shade, pigment, Bates,
These are names of Normans.
it's the Moles I'm trying to get. It's Moles, isn't it?
There's East and West Morsey, isn't there?
Yes.
I don't know what Patmore is.
Yes.
Patmore,
Picture of flowers, picture.
what's Barrow? Barrow?
I think you're right on the hairdressing thing.
Clyde Barrow.
Shade, tint. Oh, what else? No.
They're still
They're all-
colour
yeah.
terms in there, aren't they?
Tincture is a thing of...
It's like a liquid.
Yeah.
I don't know
Pigment,
if it's hairdressing. Actually.
hue, shade. You tried that, haven't you? Yeah. Okay, let's start just trying things.
Carson, Hughes, Bates, Bates, teacher.
These are all names, aren't they? So
Leslie. Oh, this girl's name's at the
Go
end.
on.
Leslie. You've got Leslie.
Go on, do it. So Leslie. What else have you got?
30 seconds.
Hugh. Judy. Kate.
Just try Wolf.
You're in trouble.
Well, you've got Arrow.
Just do it. Just do it. Go for it.
Arrow with arson.
Yeah?
Crimes.
10
You're in
seconds.
trouble. Hugh.
No, that's it. You're out of time and the wall has frozen, but you found a group, so there's a point. And I'll give you another if you can tell me the connection. Colour, cut, clarity, carrot.
Max?
It's diamonds.
To the gemstones, aspects of a gemstone.
That's exactly it. Quality of a diamond or any gemstone. And you can still get points for the connections in the groups you didn't find, so let's resolve the wall. There you go, that's how it should have looked. Shade, hue, tint, tincture.
All words to do with colours?
All to do with colour. Yes, you never actually put tincture in the group. I heard you discussing it, but you never tried it in there. All colour words. And the next pink or purple group, category, pigment, Bates, Molesley.
All ways of grouping things?
That's not it. Now you were looking at the ends of the words and you never looked at the beginning. Look at the beginning.
No,
Cat,
animals.
pig, bat,
Mole.
mole. Animals, mammals, hiding at the beginning there.
What do you think?
And the last group, Carson, Hughes, Barrow, Patmore.
God, what do you think it is?
Amazing. You don't know. If you don't know, it is not going to come to you.
Famous Normans?
People at home will be... Famous Normans? No, people will be shouting at the screen. From the point you said, what's Patmore, people will be shouting, why, it's Mrs Patmore, the Downton Abbey cook.
Never heard of her.
You
Never
don't
watched
watch
it.
Downton
No,
Abbey?
never watched
Carson the butler?
it's all Mrs.
Mrs Hughes,
No.
Evil Barrow, the under butler, Mrs Patmore?
So it's all
None of
Downton
you.
Abbey.
Downton Abbey.
Wrong TV.
We
I've
only
got
do
to
BBC.
say... I'd still say go back and get the box set. Fabulous. But a point for the group that you did find and a couple of points for the connections. That is a total of 3 points. Let's have a look at the overall scores. The builders have 8 points. The scientists have 23. So you've been a bit unlucky so far, builders. Let's see if you can make up some points in round 4, the missing vowels round. We've taken the vowels out of well-known names, phrases and sayings, squidged up the consonants. The teams need to tell me what the disguised clues are. Fingers on buzzers then, teams. I can tell you that the first category are all afflictions of the ear, nose and throat. Scientists.
Tinnitus.
Correct. Builders.
Polyglottis.
Not it, I'm afraid. Scientists, do you know?
Epiglottitis.
It is epiglottitis. Next clue. Scientists.
Glue ear.
Correct. Builders.
Sinusitis.
Correct. Next category, all things that can be abbreviated to 3 letters. Scientists.
Monosodium glutamate?
Or MSG, correct. Scientists.
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
The FBI, correct. Builders.
Executable file.
Or .exe, correct. Scientists.
London Heathrow Airport.
Or LHR, you're right. Next category, suicides in Shakespeare plays. Scientists.
Mark Antony.
Correct. Builders.
Timon.
Of Athens, correct. Builders.
Goneril.
From King Lear, that's right. Builders.
Lady Macbeth.
That's right. Next category, films featuring... Never mind who would feature in the films of the last category because the bell has gone for the end of the quiz. And the winners straight through to the next round with 30 points are the scientists. Builders, you had a good round 4, but you couldn't quite make up that ground. You're finishing with 12 points in second place. We will see you again later in the series. You just have to take a slightly more circuitous route. Well done, all of you. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Please join me next time for the quiz that's more confusing than the 1994 Moldovan Eurovision entry, Boom Baloom, Otto Wants a Sexy Time. I know, now you'll be seeing it all week. Goodbye.